Foreign funded to, nakakaya to. Balasubas na yung Pilipinas, Diyos ko.
Recognize Senator Amy first.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Kahapon pinuna ko na po ito dahil tama ba yung pagkaintindi ko, binawasan na ng halos kalahati ang Metro Manila Subway at yung ganun din yung North-South Commuter Railway dahil sang-ayon naman tayo na napakababa ng performance. Pero ito ang inaasam-asam ng ating mga sumasakay ng iba't ibang public transport na sa wakas magkakaroon tayo ng subway system. Ang pagkaintindi ko ba, babawasan pa lalo itong dalawang to. So we are decreasing further reductions of 1.8 and 1.8 din sa bawat isa. Is that the understanding? So from 25 billion Metro Manila Subway and 37 or 38 billion of the North-South, may bawas pa ng 1.8 kada isa. Paliit na lang ng paliit to. Paano yan? Palaki ng palaki yung commitment fees natin at yung reputational damage natin talagang insurmountable na. So babawasan pa to lalo. Foreign funded to, nakakaya to. Balasubas na yung Pilipinas, Diyos ko.
I'm on the phone with Secretary Banoy to clarify the queries of Senator Legarda and Senator Marcos. So with tinanong ko po exactly how Sen. Lauren asked it as to why it was not there in the NEP and it hasn't been brought up either during the House deliberations or the Senate deliberations. What happened po is that both of these, the AFCS project as well as the common station, were supposed to be under two different PPPs to be supposedly managed by the LRMC. They were waiting for the LRMC to take care of all the documentations, all the requirements for the PPP to push through in the year 2026. Up until this point, hindi pa po nagsasubmit yung LRMC. So given the criticality,
LRMC.
what's LRMC?
It says something, abbreviates it. He better explain. Light Rail Transit Extension. Should call out the head of that LRMC. I mean, we cannot be hostage by people who are not doing their job on time. I mean, ugali.
The LRMC po is the Light Railway Management Corporation.
That's under him.
Management Corporation.
Head niya. At saka pag may deadline, niya yung deadline. Ganun lang. Forever. Kasi kung papayagan natin sila, lahat na lang ng ahensya pwede mag-internal realignment.
This one po, Sen. Lauren, the LRMC is a private corporation. So this is the private group that the OTR was supposed to work with.
He should have made deadlines.
Actually, in fairness to the department, nasa tier 2 siya. Nakalagay ho siya sa tier 2, but hindi ho natanggap because of fiscal space. However, you're right, Senator Lauren, being a veteran in the Committee on Finance, na merong opportunities, many opportunities to submit. Correct. So, nakakaano talaga. But then again, when we were evaluating the projects, lalo na yung automated fare collection system, ito napakahalaga dahil ngayon yung ating fare collection system ay merong manual, merong yung old technology. So they wanna move forward with the new technology, parang sa Hong Kong or sa Bangkok na tinatap nilang pwedeng gamitin credit card. So that's the essence. So that's why when we were evaluating this, nakita namin na maganda naman yung kanilang proposal. As to the yung query ni Senator Amy, pagdating kasi sa dito sa ah, okay. Meron pa ho, let's say dito po sa North-South Commuter Railway, meron pa ho silang approximately 30 billion pesos sa continuing appropriations ho nila. Kaya malaki-laki pa ho. Pagdating ho dito sa Metro Manila Subway Project, meron pa ho silang 10 billion pesos na naka-allocate. So that's why I think because nung in-evaluate ho nila yung kanilang utilization rate as well as the importance of the other projects, nag-realign ho sila nung kanilang budget. So dahil meron pa hong natitirang 10 billion and also close to about 30 billion no dito sa kanilang about mga projects ho nila.
Mr. Chair,
Yes, Senator Erwin.
it's just a point of suggestion lang. Siguro, BICAM po ito di ba? We're trying to, reconcile between the House, the GAB, and ours. And this is not the time wherein we insert a budget like this. May panahon, Mr. Chair, na sa NEP, and then sa House Committee, sa atin, sa committee natin. Bakit dito? Ang problema dito, Mr. Chair, baka naman maging kaugalian na ito in the future. Every time magba-BICAM, ay pahabol natin kasi okay lang pala dahil yung unang BICAM nila na nag-live, nahabol naman ng LRT. Baka every year na lang, pag hindi nila nailagay sa NEP, nakalimutan nila sa committee level, hahabulin nila sa BICAM. This should be, we have to set rules here, Mr. Chair, kasi baka maging kaugalian na ito in the near future, Mr. Chair.